Hey guys, welcome to Diecast Reviews. So I'll be doing a review on Muggsy Liftsome here. See, there's a nice picture of Muggsy right there. A deluxe with the World Grand Prix Porta Course race background in the back there. It's the artisan and the TV there. On the back you have Deluxe and Disney Pixar Cars, although he's from Cars 2. But in 2013, when he was released, it just kind of went back to the original Cars logo, because this was the first time since 2010 that they released cars from Cars, because 2011, 2012 were all Cars 2 years. See Muggsy Liftsome there on the back. Collect the 2013 character car series, the entire collection at www.mattel.com/cars. I think that's some Cars 3 stuff if you go there right now. Small parts may be generated, I guess if he breaks or something. You can see made in China 2013 trademark. But if you're wondering how this came, or how this was released, as there's no like series or anything, this was a Kmart mail-in, along with R.S. John Lasseter. I believe they were from the same Kmart collectors table, so they stopped doing that mainly because the turnout wasn't great, and the well, Kmart's dead now. So I mean, I guess they could always move over to Walmart or Target, but they don't. So what happened is, you'd get a case. Kmart would get a case. They would have some special cars. Like the Celine Fair I reviewed a couple weeks, or probably a week ago at this point. They would get that in at Kmart. It'd be like a Kmart exclusive. And they'd get some other cars in, like Silver Racers or whatever. And you'd buy them, and then you'd open them up. And I think you'd have to buy 10 and mail in the UPCs and the card backs. And then you'd get Muggsy Liftsome or R.S. John Lasseter. So you'd have to buy 20 to get both of them. 20 cars, open them, and mail in the UPCs. Maybe it was 10 in total, but I think it was 20. I'm not exactly sure how that worked, but you'd have to buy a certain number of cars, open them, mail in the UPCs and the card backs, and you'd get these two guys for free. Also, I think you'd have to pay like a $3.49 shipping fee or something. So yeah, Muggsy Liftsome, R.S. John Lasseter, well, like that, and also Yvonne was released in that format. So yeah, you think he's expensive on eBay. He's really not that expensive on eBay. I guess a lot of people bought a lot of extras hoping to make some money off of it, but really not that expensive on eBay. I don't think he is, at least. But yeah, let's get him out of the package. Obviously, he was one of the first characters to appear in the movie. Pretty prominent in the oil rig scene. So let's take a look at him here. You can see he's got a very like sly expression, like he knows what's up. He knows that he's probably doing something a little evil. See, there's just very, very gigantic forks, like huge. But this would be like a forklift, like you'd see probably in a shop or something, or like a factory, moving boxes around. Like, even a little pity here, and he can lift that pity up with his forks. Yeah, huge forks there. Got some detail in the back. You can see those where the forks connect to the rest of the body. Some nice rims there. 1588. I don't know what code. I don't think that stands for anything. Maybe just an ID code or something. Got this vent here. You've got this really nice dirt detailing on the bottom of Muggsy here. Got some. I mean, it would make sense to be on the oil rig all day. You definitely get some dirt and grime up on yourself, I guess, if you're a car. So yeah, very nice dirt detailing, and on the other side, but we'll get to that. And you've got this black stripe that kind of comes up to the front of the wheel and goes all the way around to the other side. And there's like this big bumper thing sticking out back here. I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to be, but it is there. You've got this other black bumper covering thing, some black dots and a yellow. You can see some yellow still back there. Let's see what this says here, shall we? Let's zoom in. Let's see. Danger. Caution. Good. It's washed like it's scrubbed off purposely. Clear of tail. It seems like something like clear of tailgaters at all times. At all times. I'm not sure what that first word would be. On the back it says danger. It says like nook or something. Maybe hook. Actually, probably says hook. And some other detailing, but I mean, it looks realistic. Like you would expect to see this on an industrial forklift. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But you can't really read a lot of it because it's kind of scrubbed over with a bunch of like dirt and scratches and whatever. Can't read what that first word is in that sentence there. See some scratches along the other decal there. But you've got a lot of dirt detailing here, which is very, very nice on the back. Let's zoom out a little bit, actually. There we go. You've got some very nice dirt detailing back here. You've got another vent right here. Go to this side. Got some more dirt detailing on the bottom, and that's not supposed to be there, though. That's a chip. But some dirt detailing there on the bottom. That appears to be different from this side, actually, so that's pretty cool. They did change that up. But yeah, some very nice detailing. Go to the top here. There's his cap. Pretty cool. See there at the window. So yeah, there's the base. See if it says anything. I don't think it should say anything special for Kmart collectors there or whatever. It doesn't have a white date stamp, which is kind of interesting. Oh, I guess that's it. Maybe I forgot to color it. Yeah, that appears to be, although it's engraved. I don't know. It doesn't have a white date stamp, but it does have that thing down there. But there's the base. This was released in 2015. This was 2013. Speaking of which, let's compare the two, because both of them did appear in Cars 2, and it would make sense that Disney just recolored Muggsy and made it into Brian here. But there do appear to be a couple differences that I spotted. So you can take a look at that. You just take a quick 360 of both of them. But there are a few differences. First of all, you can see the forks here. On Brian, you can see they're kind of two-piece. You have the fork, and then there's a little ridge. There you can kind of see the ridge. My finger. There you can kind of see the ridge right there. Like you can see my finger kind of stops. Whereas Muggsy, it's clear the whole way. Well, there does seem to be a ridge, but it's less pronounced. The camera won't show it up. Right there, you can kind of see there's a little ridge as well, but it's very less pronounced than this one. So they did change the casting of the forks. Also, you can see right here, this part, you can see it's different. This is, you know, two different sides. This is just all one piece, whereas this looks like there's a little line between the two. But this wouldn't be a big issue for them to change. On the back, also, look. Just different back here. This is, I mean, it would make sense. He's more of an industrial forklift. He's more of a bartender, so he doesn't really need the same fork capabilities as this guy, I guess. But you can see the back here as well. But this isn't too big of a deal. This isn't really a casting change because, I mean, this is just like they slide out and pop one in. So they changed this, but they just pop it into the diecast. Anyways, kind of see the cap is different as well. I think the cap is also something that's like popped in. So they just change the cap, change the fork, and they have a new character with some different details. I think the mustache is molded onto Brian, so that is a different casting for him there, because the mustache is molded onto him. Back, you can see that there, the vent. This also looks to be a different casting change back here, where you can see this was kind of like two separate, like this was painted in yellow. They didn't bother to paint it in the little squares that are squares are a little bit different there. Rectangles, I guess, are a little bit different. And the lines in between are a little less pronounced, so they did change that. So there's the base. So yeah, they did change a little bit from Brian to Muggsy, but the main like outer exterior, I guess, like they're the same model forklift, very big forklifts. And he was released in 2013. He was released in 2015. And just for size comparison, he was just a bunch of little baby forklifts. You have all of these I'm going to show are from Cars 2 except one. You have Red Pity from Uncle Topolino's Band. You have Max Schnell's Pity. Alex Macchiano here. Honk Cho here. And Mike Stockard. He's the only one from Cars 1, obviously. Transbury Juice's Pity. But yeah, you can see just, if we put this guy in length, if we count the forks, like, Mike Stockard is just basically the size of the forks alone. And you have this guy be, I mean, basically two pitties. He's the length of and height of basically two pitties. So, I mean, he's pretty big. I mean, the width Filling them up like 1.5, probably 2 pitties as well. So yeah, he's obviously not very good scale dimension there, but he's pretty big. He's pretty big for a pitty. This is like a full scale forklift over here. Let's move the camera a little bit. Let's give him a ride on the turntable now. And it's kind of an interesting thought, but like, would he get arrested? Would all the lemons get arrested? Would Muggsy get arrested? Would he be considered a criminal? Because I'm gonna put up a picture of here where he appeared in the movie, obviously. Would he be considered a criminal in Cars 2? I mean, he was on the oil rig, and he seemed to be knowingly doing stuff to help the villains. Like he was like, you know, he was knowingly delivering the camera from Professor Z to the boat. Maybe, I mean, did he know what the camera was doing, though? I don't know if he knew what the camera was doing. I don't know if he knew what the Lemon's evil plan was. He just knew that he would do as he was told. Professor Z told him to do this, he did that. So, I don't know, kind of interesting. Would he be arrested? Is he considered a bad guy, really? Or is he not? I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Hope you have a good rest of your day, or whenever you're watching this. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.